Alright, so welcome to the ElUpdate podcast. Today have Raven and Reyna will be on a little bit once she kicks the people out of her house. And this week it's the release of Esper Path and KR Time Tracer.
They already leaked the demonic, or is it?
Diabolic Esper. I mean,
They
they data mined it.
die. And die.
Hit and die.
I think he just did D. He's the only one that has D, right?
Yeah, but people for some reason like, no, we don't want to use that because it's Denmark or something. I think that's the initials for Denmark. Is it? I think that's why people don't want to use it as much. I use it because I don't see what's the problem with it. It's not like we're talking about Elsword Denmark or something. So I'm just fine with just calling it that.
Plus that makes sense. At least compared to the other two.
Well, we don't know yet, but
you saw some of the first job skills.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how his job works. I mean, I know the whole teleporter thing left and right.
I mean, I played it for a little bit when he was on KR. I think got him to like 27. I haven't played him much. But I gotta say he's like really
fast, slow.
I think it's a little bit in between, because here's the thing, his class, you know the two passes he gets at like I think level 15, the solution
For his first job?
No, for his base.
Yeah.
The two passes, the one that affects his awakening and stuff. That this class depends on which one you have.
Do you do something different?
Let me pull up real quick. Cause it sounds complex at first, but I don't think all the information is out in it yet. Because his
wait for next week.
His armor mode for this one, it really depends on which passive you have. Like for configuration mode, the cooldowns of his special actives are doubled, but also his DP will be
cooldown is doubled? Like longer?
Yeah.
Or
the cooldowns are longer. Like Lord Knight's passive. But also when he's in that mode, his DP will be consumed and his MP will be recovered. So it's kind of like he uses DP instead of his MP, like Aura's orbs and stuff. Which sounds like if you choose configuration, it's PvP-ish. I mean, because you know how hard it is to get MP in PvP, so and DP is actually pretty fast to get as ad. So I guess it helps.
That's true.
And for the non-awakening disillusion mode, it's the opposite. MP can be consumed, but his DP would be recovered. But also when he's he gets spatial movement in disillusion mode if you choose it. By consuming one of his DP points, he can jump. You know how every time he does a combo, he jumps and starts doing the armor combo? The armor combo thing? Yeah. He does that. He warps to the closest enemy and just like
most of his combos rely on when he's in Awakening, or no?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
You mean his skills, or?
I mean, because I know both jobs were the same, but they just kind of made it different somehow.
I'm not sure how dependent he is on DP and stuff, but I'm pretty sure he needs a massive amount of gain and consumption stats, because I only played him up for like a little bit, and I haven't got too far. But his DP burns really quick. Like even with the passive I have, the disillusion thing, it burns really quick. It's insane.
That's not a good sign.
So I like.
You actually need to save up most of it.
I know. I was like, God damn. Just.
I mean, unless the job. Well, I guess it just depends on what he gets for his second job skills.
Yeah. Cause I'm in like deep hole of getting DP back. Cause you know I popped the awakening, beat the crap out of everything for a little bit, and it goes by quick. I don't even notice. But then again,
Yeah.
like you know the teleport thing it gets to for that passive, that thing you won't even notice that you used it until like you see yourself teleport. Like, oh shit, I shouldn't be using that right now, because you're trying to save up all your DP for your skills.
What skill is this? Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the skills use DP points. Remember, so I have to be really careful.
What about the revival skill?
That's his seal. Which I really gotta bring that up though, because
That's terrible.
no,
I mean, it's good, but it's terrible for us, for anyone at PvP.
it's actually really good for parties though. Like, here's all the stuff. Current
Raid boss.
so once you pop the buff, current MP, HP, MP, DP, weighted sword, all the awakening crap, all the system stuff are recorded at that time he pops it. Dying while the ability is maintained will cause resurrection to be recorded to the recorded point in time. So whenever you die, you'll go back to whatever amount when he popped the buff. So he'll get
50%.
So let's say you when he pops it, you have like 75% health and all that stuff. When you die, it'll go back to whenever he popped it, or whenever you pop it. So it's a free res. It has priority over resurrection stuff. So I'm guessing it has priority over Ara's, or was it Yamaraj's res and Reyna's res? I'm not sure.
Wait, they had a different res?
No, because Windsneaker had that one passive that revives herself.
The healing one?
Yeah, the passive. Not Arlena, but the passive she has. Riyama Raja has the same thing too. So I guess Ad Seal has priority over those two as well.
I see.
So, but the catch is like at level 14 skill level, it's 15 seconds. So if you die within 15 seconds of it being popped, well, you get it. So it's either someone's about to die and you need it. And it's also kind of like waste of MP as well, because at max level is 82 MP. But the cooldown.
I mean, I guess.
I think the cooldown time for it does not apply. What?
I guess it just depends on what he gets for his second job. I mean, they already showed the skills. They didn't show it.
Yeah. The cooldown reduction does not apply to hyperactive wedding skills or other seal skills, including itself. Okay, those are the names of the skills. So the seal is really a hit or miss. I mean, it's not really good for PvP because you know when you're about to die.
That was like an orb where it explodes out and hits whoever's in the area. Not in the area, but
whoever's in.
It's like healing orb size, kind of.
No, it's like Aisha's and Reyna's auras. Except that in order to actually make it useful, it has to happen within the time it's actually active.
I see.
But it says has cooldown time reduction, so I'm guessing like while it's going up, it's like everything has the reduced cooldown. At max is 28 seconds.
Yeah.
So everything.
I mean, I'm considering his job, but I have to see more.
Yeah, I can't tell.
Or actually. No, man. I mean, still, it's like way different from his other two. I don't know how the eye thing works.
Oh, you mean from like why is his eyes all black and stuff like Tokyo Ghoul in his DE class.
Yeah, but not in the picture.
I think.
I thought that's what the eye patch was for. The eye patch is an accessory, is it?
It's not an accessory at all. It's actually part of his hair.
Yeah, so that's
what
caught me off guard, because it's like, okay, I understand that he's covering his eye the first time on his first job, because, you know, maybe it's black or something, and then the second one it's like, okay, he doesn't care anymore. But
the thing about the eye patch is, if you put on like a different hairstyle, it disappears.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true, because it's part of.
It's part.
I thought it was like, yeah, I played enough games, just like, because you can change. The hairstyle comes with anything for the face or scar or glasses or whatever. The thing is, on that game, when I did change the hairstyle, the glasses or whatever the thing on the eye still stayed. But if that's
funny because like, you know, like you have the eye patches in the item mall and stuff. There was one. It covered, instead of covering his left eye, it covered his right eye. So he was like, I can't awesome. see. I should have posted it
blindly, but
I should have posted it.
It's nice.
I
don't know. I mean,
I'm really curious.
It's good to have. I would like to look like I could fight blind, but once you get second job, that's kind of gone.
It's kind of like if you put on like glasses for him, it's like, oh, I have an eye patch in my eye and have glasses over my face. It's like you like just destroyed the use of it. But
what's the backstory behind this exactly? I mean, I know he wants to go back in time for what is. Does he does this anything have to do with his mother or what?
Let me pull it up real quick. Okay, let's see.
I thought you were sane because of that. Like, I'm realizing I need to go back in time and do all this, but now I'm just far more crazier than the other two jobs.
I think we'll find out what happens when he goes to his second job. Alright, because I'm pretty sure something happened.
At the end.
I'm pretty sure something bad happened. Especially with the eye stuff, and it looks like he's probably gone batshit insane. Okay, so here's the story for that. Okay, so he found an equation for time travel. He does whatever stuff at Elder, and he realizes he needs something to complete it. So,
instead of asking, he decides to steal it.
Yeah, from Pongos. Because I guess he found a formula how to time travel, which how the hell did he even get? I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Thing is, you expect him to ask first, and then if they say no, then he steals it. But he just straight up steals it.
Unlike his other two jobs, where he's like, okay, I found some nifty information on how to improve my dynamos.
Gear.
Yeah. Well, that armor thing. Well. He finds out the armor thing throughout each of his job anyways. So
that's true.
So he found out that Pongos apparently have something that he needs to time travel, which I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure you can't just leave time travel stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
It's weird. They don't explain it. Like for all these transformation jobs from Aura on, they didn't even
It's bad enough that they didn't even explain how Aura showed up in the Fata dungeon.
Yeah, exactly. Which I probably could get to that after this, because I forgot to throw that in.
You don't really have to, because they never really said anything in the story about. I mean, the only thing they showed is that she was where she came during what, Velder?
Yeah.
Or Hamel?
Yeah.
Which one was it?
Hamel.
Yeah. I think they just like forgot all about it, or just wanted to change the story at the last minute.
Well, we never had an official thing. Like the trailer stuff isn't actually official. It's just kind of like, here she is, and enjoy her. And we don't really know when she appeared. We just kind of like vague ideas of where she was. I never expected her to appear in Fata, but then again,
I didn't either.
But then again, Asura job kind of confirmed where she appeared. Sort of.
At least. I kind of expected them to at least, like, show some What am I looking for? At least add peeking somewhere.
I'm pretty sure I'm
They
pretty
didn't
sure
do
he's
it.
off screen somewhere, but
Yeah, I was hoping to at least give us a little, like, you know, okay, there he is. We'll see him, like, sometime in the future. We're gonna see him in Hamel, obviously.
if they don't
not-
show him, I'm gonna be pissed, cause he actually does appear in Velder, in front of them. So if they don't show it, I'm gonna be pissed, cause that's the only thing that shows he actually appears in front of them.
Yeah.
But the thing about Asura is that it kind of showed that she did kind of officially appeared in Fandom, because you know she heard about her brother being a demon and stuff, and had a tragic emotional thing. So I think that just kind of sets it up.
Yeah, but I mean, if Had doesn't show up in Velder, it's obviously gonna be Elise.
Or both.
Yeah.
I mean, she appears in Velder, which if they don't show her at least, I'm gonna be mad. I'm kind of surprised that. Okay, I'll save it for later, but there was one skill that showed like him actually using his time travel abilities or time magic, I guess.
Did he freeze anybody in game or no?
There's a skill he uses where like it's the void impact skill, and like he'll throw whatever enemies close to him. He'll open like a distortion in time and space, and it, like blows him up like a time explosion.
I saw that one.
Yeah, I was like, I guess that's how he controls time. Shit appears and cracks space and time.
Yeah. And it's just I mean, I was expecting him to freeze people in their place where you can attack them and stuff, but this one seems like a more ranged character, kind of like Mastermind.
Yeah, I think Aisha's just left to the like define space and time, as like he has control over it. Aisha just like uses it if there's a difference between the two, between controlling and wielding it.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I could. Maybe later I'll try to level him up a little bit more and get the skills, because just watching it doesn't really explain it to me. Especially the void field. Oh my god. It's a dot. It's a gigantic dot. It's a gigantic dot field clear, which people are saying is really good in Velder because everything's all packed up tightly. Well, let's see. I'll see myself eventually. But I'm not sure. I forgot. It's either that or EMP shock. So whichever.
Well, he's always gonna get that.
Yeah. And the Manictron and Pylon and armor mode library. Like half his tree is stuff that's already used in the other trees. There's only like 5 things he actually gets. So
I mean,
I wish it was a bit more.
Does he have
unique.
other same move too for what is it?
What?
The one that spins around you.
I think you're talking about
Like,
EMP
you hit-
shock. I think it's EMP shock. Let me check. Oh no, that one he just explodes. Okay, so I think you're talking about neutron bomb, where he pulls everything in and blows up.
Yeah.
But okay, let's see. His combos. His combos actually. His combos are just like. I guess he just like rips through space and time and damages him. Damages. They're because all the armor combos are just like multi-hit combos. They pretty much do the same thing actually. Except one he grabs it, and the other one he just kind of like throws shit at them up close. Which there's gotta be he needs a passive to where he just throws it out like Fantasy Tracer, where he actually automatically goes into it, because shit's gonna die fast before you can actually use the combos, and he really needs it for this class too. Mastermind, he has range, so it doesn't really matter. But the spatial, the non-armor combo is actually useful, where he pulls shit to him.
Yeah.
And it actually does combo into the armor combos, so I guess it helps, but it's not enough. So I really hope he has a passive like Fantasy Tracer. Because if he doesn't, it's going to be screwed if he doesn't. It's like, it's going to be one gigantic range battle and he can't do stuff. I guess
he looks more of a fighter, but they give him so much range stuff than actually hitting. Does he have anything that has to do with his fist or legs? I know that's like
no
Lunatic's job, but
no,
I figured that this job would have gotten like both.
It's treated more like Arc Tracer's combos, where he actually kind of closes in and just like does shit. Everything else kind of like most of his stuff is like medium range, like all the skills.
Yeah.
So they're borrowing Arc Tracer's range, sort of. And his combos are actually close range stuff. I really like his armor mode, though, because it actually puts the two passes for use. While for like his two classes, like, okay, you can either have this or that, or not have it at all, because you're wasting so much SP on other crap, anyways. And if once you have enough like DP stuff, DP status, you don't need it. It's kind of just like, if you want it, you can take it. For this one, you need it. Either or. I mean, I guess you can just ignore it for this class, but you're really missing out on really useful stuff.
It's true.
So, I'm pretty sure more KR players will figure out what kind of build people will need for like PvP and PvE stuff. We'll just leave it up. But there's something weird about his passive for like PvP, like. Apparently, for this class's armor mode, he cannot be in the armor mode against epic NPCs. Unless I'm wrong.
That's weird.
Yeah, let me check the other two. Because there's no... Okay. So I guess all three does have the same thing. I gotta say something about his pose in DP mode, though. Kind of like the... like Arc Tracers, but more like I wish I could just like zoom in a little bit more on it, but you can't zoom in any closer to see his hand. So it's kind of like his Arc Tracer pose, where instead of having it in his pocket, it's more like just like behind his back, sort of.
Yeah.
Which is almost similar to his second job pose, where he's like slouching on his back, hands just like waving around like they're dead. It's like, dude, I don't think he really gives a shit anymore in that pose. Like, I don't care how I'm standing. I'm a douchebag, crazy asshole. But when he gets in battle, it looks like he's about to wreck the world.
Yeah, that's true.
I really want to know what happened to his eyes. I'm pretty sure it happens when he's fighting. Because why else would it be normal than when he's fighting? It's just like, yeah, look at me, I'm a devil. But I think that really covers it on like the Arc Tracer stuff. I mean the Time Tracer stuff.
Can't talk too much. The other ones, it hasn't been.
Nothing
was given out.
We can only speculate. So, besides like all the ad stuff, they added recolored or redesigned military set for their bingo event, which I really wish I could play it, because the military set looks really good. They have, except I think they changed some of the hairstyles too, or give it update.
Yeah.
I have it up.
That's good.
I have it up on it
Nice.
right now, so... I mean, they didn't really change much, except... if I'm correct, they don't have a black version. They just have like
Wait,
two
what's
different...
that set? The Japanese set? Or is that somewhere else?
The Japanese set I'll get in a second, but... The military
I
set...
mean, like, one in the picture.
Oh yeah, that's the Japanese set.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
I like the military one.
I mean, they changed Ara's hair. I'm laughing so hard about it. It's like pigtails, and Ara's like, I'm military, I think. And everyone else is like...
I wasn't a big fan of it for the beginner characters, but it looks a little better to the new ones.
At least this is...
Oh well, Erica has appeared.
Oh my god!
Rah!
Hey,
We already
Are you
finished
ready
the
for a
ad segment.
Pokemon battle?
we
just
we
kidding.
went through all the ad stuff, unless you want to throw in all the stuff I already told you.
Wait, what?
We finished
We already
all
went
the
over.
Time Tracer stuff. Unless you want to put a thought in
Okay.
it.
Time Tracer. He looks hot but creepy at the same time.
Just
I'm
scared.
done. I want a piece of that ass. Okay, I'm done. That's it.
Of
That's all I'm gonna
course.
say. Bye. Flies away.
Wait,
Whee!
What do you think about the recolored military set they got?
The what?
The military set.
Three color military set they did. They just made
Eh.
it black and white.
I'm just about it. I'm like, okay, you guys just made a recolor. Is there anything else that's gonna go on?
Look at Ara's hair for a second. Tell me what she's
Are you
probably
right?
feeling right now, wearing that.
Let
It's
me
pink.
see.
I have it up on my
I
screen.
actually forgot what it looked like.
It's,
Uh,
the old
Can
one
someone
was.
send me a link?
It's on this. It's on my stream right now.
Okay.
I'll link that.
Can you link me his stream, Pleaks? Pleaks?
I
Plex?
am.
That's it. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm
Oh,
too busy keeping an eye on my thingy,
Thingy.
the string thingy.
Thingy. Thingy. I'm just kidding.
No, no, not that.
Thingy.
Which
I
thing?
wasn't even playing that, but okay.
That's
Shut up,
great.
boy.
Shut your dirty mind.
What? It was your fault. Pshaw. Pshaw, man. Alright,
Which one?
okay, Ara's hair, where is it? What the fuck? Yeah.
It was completely different on her regular ones, and this one is kind of like she's trying.
This one is this was probably the worst. I'm done. God damn it, I'll start.
The worst hair,
I'm just
clothes, or
kidding. I look-
hairstyle?
This is most silly.
Oh,
I think.
The hairstyle looks kind of. I think they should have just taken out those little pigtails and that's it.
I think she got the wrong idea of what a military person's supposed to look like. Everyone else is kind of like, okay, we got the slick back hair.
maybe she's just an assistant to the actual police officer or military.
It's like she tried too hard for.
That's what
her
I
first
said.
time doing it.
That's what I said about it. It's like she's tried too hard. Everyone else like, okay, we know what they supposed to dress like, and ours like, I'm gonna try too. Let me put my hair in a pigtail.
I mean, her hair can't possibly be that long. I mean, she's
Yeah.
the only one actually freaking out in her photo. She's like, oh my god, why am I the only one that looks weird?
But that at least isn't that Eve though. I want it.
That...
No, not a thirst for it.
Special.
I want it though. At least a hair for Eve. At least a hair for Eve, because it actually looks pretty nice. I'm still gonna get the cannon for Chung, or at least this whole set for my Deadly Chaser, because I like that kind of style for my Deadly Chaser.
Everything looks nice, but I don't know. Reina's bothers me for some reason.
Because of the boobs.
I'm not gonna lie. No, it's not the boobs. It's just the way it looks. I'm
I
just
never liked
like,
it in the original color either.
yeah, I was just kind of about it.
They never.
Black doesn't make it any better. It just makes it 10 times worse.
They
just
never
saying.
released.
I didn't like
an
Ravens
ad
as
one,
much. I think it was just the hairstyles that got me mostly.
though. They never released ads. Military said, didn't they? So I'm guessing.
they
Yeah.
did for NA.
No, for like
Oh,
in general.
They probably are going to.
No,
They're gonna be like, hey, look, filler! More costumes! And it's just
That's
for one
kind of what they
character.
did this
Like,
week.
I don't.
know.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember seeing
That's what they
ads
did this
military
week.
set.
Yeah, I guess they're gonna probably add his like later on though, Hero. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, watch! They're gonna release it by the time Arc Tracer comes out. I'm betting the money right now.
Probably.
Like,
Yeah,
like NA's own colors. Like
the original.
It's their fun keychain. That's it.
Like shitty color combinations, because like the ones they got shitty colors, like brownish, shitty green. I mean, I get it if it's like, I get it that it's camouflage, but it looks so horrible. Like, I'm used to seeing like the military camouflage, but it's just, especially for like E's and Elise's, which, yeah, they go with like black or like navy blue, because that it actually looks nice. But the ones they have is like kind of like ugh.
Why can't NA just give us what we want?
Yeah,
like
I mean, that's just another reason why I kind of started playing more on Void, because they got better costumes.
Well,
They give you better. I'm not saying it's the better server now. It's just they're giving you more choices than what we have on NA. I'm not saying. I mean, I like some of the costumes they got, but we need more.
Like a bit more.
I mean, the ones that they've been most, I can say this for sure though, the most that NA's been releasing, out of all the ones they've been releasing, I think there's like a minimum of actual good ones compared to all the other ones that they've actually released. And they're kind of releasing clothes out for ad or
useless stuff.
or is it? Chun got his ad or Elise's costumes that have already been made for other costumes that were already released for other characters.
And
they're taking their sweet time with that, and they need to just blow it all out so they can actually, you know.
They also haven't released they haven't released some of the older stuff that's in KR to NA. Like,
I messaged them about that.
Like I saw like, remember that one costume I showed you about where like Elsword was wearing the swordsman armor and stuff? That never got released in NA, and that's like towards the end of the pages in the item offering.
Yeah.
So like, if they can release that,
there's a lot they're missing. That's old.
And they're taking their time. They're taking too much time with it. That's what's really frustrating right now.
It's bad for.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, it's just like and even if it's not really just costumes, but they're not real. They're kind of like. It seems like they're just giving out more for people who spend keychain.
Yeah.
Like, what are the people without people?
That's kind of why they didn't do any events this week.
They haven't done any.
People that can't buy anything. That's not really
like the
cool.
vampires.
And
what? No, the vampires.
Yeah, and and then like when it comes for ice burners, everyone's just like, oh no, we're not gonna do that.
We're not shelling money out.
Yeah, it's like right now, I mean, Killer Combo seems like they're relying more on cash events right now, and it's kind of ridiculous. Just saying.
The majority of NA's forced to buy stuff. That's why. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
NA is becoming a cash cow.
Well, remember back then, they actually gave us a chance to even try out some stuff out. And they tried to give us like free costume pieces.
The last thing they gave us stuff free was Halloween.
Yeah, that was good.
It was all before they got owned by COG. It became COG Games. It was, I mean, it kind of started it before they got taken over by COG, but at least they had a little bit of control of what they wanted, sort of, I guess.
Yeah.
But now it seems so limited now, or like they seem so selfish, in a way. Oh, we didn't change this. Yeah, you did secretly.
It wasn't until
all the other servers are getting. I mean, I know they only gave us one patch of clothes from a different server, but that's it.
The Avatar contest.
Everyone else.
I was about to say that. Like, where is it? Where is it?
Speaking
we're still waiting for our costume contest.
You probably won't see it until like October or something. I bet you.
I wouldn't be surprised how long we had to wait for that.
Speaking of,
that might be the only reason I come back is if that not come back. I'm still playing, but I mean like play more often than I used to.
Yeah. Speaking of,
is if
KR's getting the 4th anniversary set that was released in Japan.
Great.
Yeah, it's coming next week.
We're still not getting.
It actually looks nice because they added like the original hair color, which they never put their original hair color as an option. I hate people of COG not doing that. They never
I
do
know,
that.
like, is it bad that I find it strange that Reina has, like, I don't know, orange hair, red hair?
Blue
And then
hair?
they give,
Well, blue hair is fine with me, but
yeah, but I don't like it. I don't even like it when she has brown hair.
it looks
I'm
horrible.
like, yeah, I just prefer with blonde, black, or blue. That's it. Anything else, it's just no.
I think
I
they
don't even
call
like
it
Rainbow
the L Adventurer set for this one, or they call it
Mhm.
something else. Let me check. Just 4th year anniversary, okay. But it looked like Adventurer set, like an Adventurer set, I guess, because like Elsword's hair is like windswept. They look like they're based off their original clothing, their base clothing. They just kind of went off with that, especially for some of them. Like, if they wore this instead of, the original costumes that would fit in the game story.
Yeah.
Except for Chunk's hair, it's kind of like, eh.
Like his hair,
But-
why not?
Yeah, I mean,
it looks royal and noble-ish. And Eve's kind of like bug. Like she's a
Bug?
bug. I don't know, cause have like, it gives me this bug vibe.
Well, she is a butterfly. I mean, look at her arms.
And it's Chinese.
I still think they need to fix the ice burner stuff, but
And-
and then again, I probably wouldn't. I gave up on them. I gave up ice burners in general.
Yeah.
Wait.
But in this one,
I'm never going back to that.
in this one, they actually put her pin in it. And most of the time, they
The
don't
pin?
throw a pin of it. The Un pin.
Yeah, they never include that. And, it's just weird.
And Elysius has a katana in her costume. Looks like she's wearing cowboy stuff. Or what's it
Oh,
called?
yeah, that's true.
What do they call those pants?
Pants.
Katsu.
No, cowboy pants. Slacks?
Cowboy.
I don't know. But it kind of
ESO
reminds me
2
of
is
that.
coming to West in future.
What? Oh.
That means we're finally getting it.
Oh, I forgot to add the picture of this, but Ads Goth Lowly set is coming out too next week.
That's what?
Crap.
Goth set.
Oh, right. Ugh.
One with the emotionless face stuff. It's like
I thought that was everything.
It's like the top hat and suit. His dynamos are like coffins. He has like
Oh, good.
aqua blue eyes. Ish.
Cool. Is that ice burner or is that the shop?
The
Sure.
item moss set, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
They need to put more stuff there.
They also added like leg wings for Diamond Yaksha, Royal Blood, Salvatore Ebulin, and AA wings.
That's good.
So much stuff. Ugh.
They got, that Black Dragon set we had, like a year or so ago.
The one you have.
The black one. Yeah, they got a red version of that now.
Great.
Red dragon.
Yep.
Make a red version after we get the black one.
Years
Thanks a
after.
lot, Hog.
And they released a new mount, NASA Battle Gear, which I need to see a video of it because it looks cool, but like what's
Does-
What?
Fight-
it's the mount.
The Gundam. The Gundam one.
Oh.
The picture of it has Alicia's like sitting is like, God, why am I in this? Elsword's like, get me off this damn thing. I'm gonna die here.
Is he holding his sword while he's on it?
He's like standing on it. Alicia's.
I mean, is he holding his sword?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Alicia's just like, ugh, get me off this. You also
At
got.
It's probably her third path job.
And they released the bunny suit, the moon rabbit.
Ooh. Bunnies.
Rena got double ears.
Oh, nice.
And
But,
for like the Korean Thanksgiving event they got, I think going on from this week to next week. Like
hmm?
I think it's like a You get this this event item where you gotta keep enhancing it to raise it up, and whatever level you get that scroll. So like, if you get it to like +5, you get the scroll for +5. If you get to like magically somehow get to +10, you get +10 scroll.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure you can figure out how you can get it. Money.
Done with you, cock. Done with you.
Hey, at least
Get out.
at least it's not in.
So
NA
far,
right now.
NA's just posting fan art, which is nice, but it's not really giving much stuff for other people to do.
Yeah.
And cosplay as well.
I mean, I don't know. I think we just ran out of ideas for now.
It's kind of like in the.
They still
rut.
got so much to give out, though.
It's like, okay, here's everything, which they haven't released the item mod change they did for KR, where you can preview Iceburner sets. They haven't done that. I've been waiting for that for the longest time. They've done everything else, but not that. I mean, is it really that hard to put in? I'm complaining about it. I'm bitching and complaining about it. I want it.
I'm looking through the files. I don't know. I think they're missing like 10 other costumes for each person, or
I mean,
but they still haven't
that's
released.
a given.
Which is, I mean, like these are like the in the files, their names are like listed in a certain number order,
Yeah.
and then the ones near the beginning they've already missed enough, like the Japanese kimono stuff that we never got.
Well, that
I was
I need to talk to
extremely
Japan
pissed
for that.
off.
They need to talk to Japan for that though.
No, I mean like, no, they got KR got it.
Oh.
It wasn't like saying it was from Japan. This was like a regular set. This wasn't like a contest thing.
Oh.
It was something I had in the beginning, but like
And
even
they made
NA,
art about
like,
it
showed-
too.
Yeah, they like used photos of it, but they never gave it out, and that's
Yeah.
like, really. That's why I want to.
That was a
destroy
funny
them.
thing. I was like, oh good, there's the costume I want to put on my Raven. Oh good, they didn't release it. They did that. I think they did that on or when it was like New Year's or something.
I thought they were gonna give it out for New Year's. I was like, oh my god, yes, 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 and then they released something of their own, and I'm like, oh my god, the rage. It's oh
Yeah,
my god.
it was
Uh,
troll.
It breaks my heart. Just screw
I think the
you.
only thing we can't remember what we got. I think it was the Christmas stuff. Which is fine and good and dandy, but I don't know. We still need more costumes.
Yeah. Right.
Raven needs better hairstyles.
Yeah.
And then
I only got
wait,
one, and that I'm enjoying it a little bit.
I think then they also kind of need to give some events to entertain us. I mean, just right now they just slapped on item stuff. That was it.
This stuff that even it's not even permanent.
Permanent stuff.
I mean, I get it
So-
if they can't. That they can't.
They
'cause
gave
it's
us
a
the-
useful thing,
Yeah,
but at least something.
they gave us that event for you collect certain things, and then you can get these items for ad. Like the hoodie and the candy bar, but it's only 30 days. You can't keep it permanent. No point in doing it.
get to look cool with it for 30 days, and it's gone.
Yeah,
I
I mean, if
mean-
you can make it permanent, then by all means, I'll get started on it right away.
We
But
did have permanent versions of it, but that was when he
that
first
was when
came
you
out.
had to buy the package.
Yeah. There-
Fuck
it's-
you. Nope.
There people are selling it for like 300 mil, 500 mil. Nope.
I would be surprised.
You want me to pay
candy
300
bar?
mil for a lollipop? You
I
want
will
me to
never-
pay 300 mil for a Hershey bar? Are you serious? What's wrong with our
No, I
economy? Why do we have to pay
Our
this?
economy's never gonna get any better, especially when we keep getting new stuff. It's just gonna be
And
overpriced
no
even
gold
more.
sinks.
Oh,
I don't rely on people.
No, I think I'm done complaining about NA stuff, but there's one more thing before everything's done. But they got a new dungeon result.
You got a new
And-
dungeon?
No, new
New
dungeon
dungeon, I
result.
wish.
Result.
Result screen.
Yeah. Like it
Boo.
shows.
Well, I mean, I guess it's still good because you can still run around.
Let's see. It shows like the
Mine is
rank of how
busy.
well you did, total score, damage dealt, combo point, technical damage taken.
It's everything. Everything that you see is put all together. Your hits, your crits, your damage you've taken, the combos, highest our total combos. I mean, everything.
It matches with the new interface they got now. Now, if only they can do that for NA faster.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna get that eventually.
Cause you know, like when you press escape to show you that menu, in KR is that little as a black menu. And it's been sitting there since they redone the interface.
I think they got this idea from their closers game because the victory screen for that is the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, it still shows on the stage. You're on the stage. You do the pose, and then it shows your everything on there. It doesn't look like that, but it's just like a different type of style, art style.
And you know how you get to the dungeon, dungeon results screen, you just sit there staring at it and stuff.
You can skip it now.
Well, yeah, you can skip. You've been able to skip it, but it's kind of like, you know how like back before they changed the whole thing where you just sit in the dungeon lobby, it's kind of like chat for a little bit before people start leaving and stuff. It's kind of like that, but it's kind of like on a time limit. Now you can just like talk while you get the results, like, so you can say, "Oh, I got MVP, suck it, losers." Now you can actually sit for like 30 seconds and say that
before you exit out of the party.
That actually kind of feels, well, a little bit better because, like, sometimes you just want to type something at the end, but when the characters say something, he stops you or cuts you off.
Well, they still do that. But
they really do.
Hey.
Those jerks.
You do your pose, and then when the results screen pops up, then you can run around until it's over.
Talk crap to other people saying you're better.
Yeah. It's crazy. That's good.
Did they change anything else?
Thanks, Leecher.
Hey, suck it, you Henry Leecher. Go suck it. Now you can talk shit to people instead of just saying in mid-dungeon and wasting your time.
I kind of just realized we're being judged more on dungeons. Get it? Judged more?
Of course.
You mean in the result thing?
Yeah.
I mean,
we're judged on a lot more. Pressure.
I think it'd be more judged more if they show like everyone else's.
Oh yeah. Oh, they don't show anyone else's anymore?
I don't remember.
What happened to the spelling of the word ass?
I don't know what they show. They'll probably show who got MVP.
I mean, I'll probably check it later. Because I'm pretty sure they show everyone's. And the picture they show is like individual.
Well, now that all third paths are... Well, they gotta do next week for that. They can either make a new dungeon, or they can add a new character.
Did COG block the recording thing still?
Yeah.
Is it only KR though? Yeah, only for KR though.
I don't think they're gonna tell all the other servers to do it. It was just their own thing.
Yeah, because people were using that for like lag. Like all the foreign players were using it to an advantage.
Oh god, then maybe NA will use it.
Jesus.
No, it was only because like KR, you know how like all the foreign players are
people do it in NA too though. Like I see how they can either cable pull and then appear right behind you, or they could just keep using the recording thing to hold themselves in place. So it's like if you're doing a high or a long attack or combo, then they won't take the damage until they come back that same spot.
Yeah, but I think it's up to them whether or not they do it though. And they did it in KR just because people were complaining about it so much that they needed to hunker down on it. I mean, they're hunkered down for like IP and stuff. Like certain. I could have
sworn their recorder sucks though.
Well,
compared to what other people are using.
I guess they upgraded it now?
No, that's still the same.
Gag.
The same shitty recording.
I mean, the quality is good and all, but it's still gonna be lagging for you.
Oh yeah.
I guess it just depends on how the computer itself is handling the game.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my computer handling Twitch. Oh yeah. Dies.
Okay, so I don't really got anything else to say.
That's pretty much it for that.
So.
And NA too.
So, with this podcast, I'm gonna make an announcement for like future stuff. That all the podcast stuff will start going to YouTube. I'll have an old a YouTube channel just for it, but it'll only have the podcast stuff for now. But hopefully the music I'm playing, which is the Elsword music, which I'm pretty much limited to just Elsword music now because Twitch and YouTube's gonna get my ass if I put something else like, you know, copyrighted stuff. And I don't know what any type of my music is copyrighted, so I'm just gonna stick with Elsword stuff for now because I'm actually kind of safe with playing the Elsword music. So I'm gonna keep the Elsword music for the podcast stuff. When I do the gaming stuff, I'll probably do something else. But for now, podcast stuff will be uploaded to YouTube. I'll probably do this one just... I mean, I recorded it, but podcast stuff will be uploaded to YouTube soon. And once I get a movie editor too, which I don't have actually. So...
It's good.
So sometime in the future, this podcast will actually pop up, and hopefully I can get more viewers and, you know, viewers on here and there, get some popularity. Hopefully COG will actually notice it, but I'm talking about KR a lot. So.
Notice it.
Notice me.
I don't think they're gonna notice me because I'm talking about KR stuff a lot because they got nothing.
Oh, to be fair, they did like the reblog I did for Ad's third path voice thingy.
Wait, what?
I reblogged the audio that they played for his lose quote, and they liked it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
It might have been Cuddles or Pebbles, because those two, like, Ad's their favorite character or fangirl, you know, you know that stuff.
Yeah. But I guess I guess if they're okay with it, I guess. I mean,
they might let it stick here and there.
But
I'll probably do
probably
like.
will never talk about it, because if they do, chances are people are gonna bug them like, "Oh, so you guys like it? You're gonna release it in NA?" right now.
I guess they'll like the stuff I talk about for NA stuff, or me ranting about crap. They probably won't like the stuff I rant about. I rant about.
I'm sure
NA
they wouldn't like half the stuff we already said about it.
They don't. I'm pretty sure they don't like.
But
the stuff
again,
I
it's
talk
not
about
really their choice on what they release or not. So I don't know who's the head of who's telling them what to do, but they need to look into people's suggestions.
They gotta listen to us, because
it's like they have to say something about like, "Oh my god, my boss is such shit. Won't release what they want. Oh, such shame."
Yeah, I mean, I understand if it's like last thing, but I understand if it's like big major things like Raid Boss 2, Arc Tracer, or other future jobs. But if it's closed, that shouldn't really change anything.
What I miss?
Nothing really.
It's just, I know that COG Games is listening to someone in COG, but they shouldn't really have to listen to them for releasing certain clothes.
Yeah.
I mean, we've already released like certain clothes for was it Ad, Lise, Aura, that we already had. Or no, wait, they released Lise's Nazad battlesuit first for NA, and then KR got it later.
Yeah.
If there's secret plan,
that was weird.
There's secretly playing something.
I mean, I think Taiwan got it first though.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, KR is usually the first person to try to get their things out first, but that kind of changed.
It kind of changed starting around with Aura, I think. Or
yeah.
I think something fishy's going on.
Because like, what came out with Elise's? Dragonite set, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it was Dragonite and it was something else, wasn't it?
Holy Unicorn.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't Ad.
That was Ad.
Yeah, because
it was
Elise's never got her Dragonite set.
It was the L officer.
Was it L officer?
No. Well, it always comes out anyways.
Yeah.
And KR is always that or Archangel first.
Yeah.
So, because Elise's got her Dragonite set in NA, and I think some other servers have it too. But I don't think KR has it yet.
That's true.
So I think we're the first ones to have it so far. But I think we're just dragging it on because it's almost 2:30.
That's good.
Alright.
We'll just send them over to the other one from here.
So,
because we're probably gonna do a 30-minute head start so we can give out our names and set up the room.
Yeah.
Or we gotta have a vote first for see which game we play first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Persona might be the first one because a lot of people were. I was actually on my stream earlier and like there were 2 people that were like, "Oh my god, Persona, please!" And I'm like, "Well, just depends on like how the others would probably feel."
Most people
Have a
said
little
Persona.
vote.
Yeah.
So maybe Persona, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be.
I think it's because compared to Blaze Blue, it's very complicated.
Persona's complicated.
Persona, I mean,
Yeah.
no, Blaze Blue's complicated.
Yeah.
What?
It wasn't meant for
crazy.
casuals.
Because yeah, Persona's a lot more forgiving.
So, I guess we won't do the gaming thing today, but maybe we can do it later.
Yeah, I still can't get in.
Yeah, because the server I was talking about is always full. So hopefully next week, the server I always go on comes up, and now has hardly any people on it sometimes. So, and they're doing a server reset for it, so hopefully I can just start from scratch. But
yeah.
This podcast will be the first one to go on YouTube whenever I get it started, and future ones will go on after that. And once I get a movie editor, I'll work on it a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'll cut out all the
Yeah.
crap like us just babbling or us disappearing and stuff. So
Yeah.
So I just work on that. And condense it, I guess.
And hey, give us our costume sets. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Or
So-
costume contest.
So I guess since this is gonna be the first on YouTube, whenever I get the channel up, hopefully people in Tumblr will subscribe to it. Maybe I'll put it on the forums and announce it. I really hate the forums, so that really depends.
Yeah.
I don't really like the forums or the people in it, but I'll probably have to do it to get more
That's the internet.
viewers. I mean, it's the same thing for Tumblr, so I guess I'm gonna have to do it. But
Yeah.
so,
All right.
thank
We'll
you
just
for
thanks
watching, and
for having us.
Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna have to say subscribe because this is gonna be the first one, anyways. Subscribe,
Like, comment, and subscribe.
comment, subscribe.
All that
I'll
stuff.
post the link to to my Tumblr. Maybe I'll start doing a side blog for the stream stuff. I'll link
Do it like Dan says.
to Raven and Reina's Ask blog.
I got it.
So I'll put links for something for everything.
I'll send it.
Yeah.
YouTube channels, let's say YouTube channels, Tumblr, Facebook,
I won't do Facebook.
Twitter. I'm just kidding.
I won't do the Tumblr, Twitter or Facebook thing. That's something if I
Never
get
done it.
really popular, so.
I know, it was just like a little thing where everyone lists off what they have.
Yeah.
And then there's this long list of links, and you're like, oh my god. I'll give you my Instagram, I'll give you my Line, I'll give you my Skype.
My Twitter.
But this
my
will also
Tumblr.
give.
Oh, my DeviantArt.
I mean, this also gives people a chance to, say something about the news at least, because the chat's always dead.
Yeah.
The chat's always dead, or it's not really talking about anything related to it. So I kind of do want people's opinions too, when I'm doing this thing. So
I will be glad to either agree with you
or call
disagree.
you an idiot. So, with that said, that ends the podcast, and I'll see you later.
In a few minutes.
Because we're doing random stream in a second, but for YouTube's sake, I'll see you later. Bye.
Peace out.